All right, Khan. It says we're live. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First things first, we want to give honor and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rash. We say Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakatah. And we give double honor to our apostles and our elders, which are the apostle elders, a great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahushai, 2026, which is the year of apostates, fallouts, and spies, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's me and the brother. Me, I'm Kuala AHMATH, brother Yashar AHMATH from JCMO camp. We're doing an in-house sit down, going through the spirit and power. Yabashim Al-Shai. We're just gonna go through and touch a few things, especially now. You see the title lesson is "Scoffers, a Necessary Evil." All right. Why did the spirit jumped on me to title it that? Because you have a lot of things going on with people coming against the sign, coming against this truth, coming against what we're pushing. Just in the time of Nehemiah, same thing. In Yashar, we go over it a lot too. Is when the time was building the temple, these nations, they wanted to get in with us. They wanted to try to build with us, and then when we didn't allow them to build with us, then they started to be adversaries against us. So history repeating itself right now. All right, for Yahweh Shai to have exalted this truth, because this truth is exalted, man. Nobody can, if you can't see it, then your spiritual eyes are not open, man. All right, this truth has been exalted on a high level. Who doesn't? That it's really, you got to say, who doesn't know that we're Israelites? It's not if you've heard about it or if you believe it. So it's who has not heard of it, who has not heard the report that we've given out. All right, and that's through the spirit and power and the labor that the Lord has put in these men with our apostles and elders. All right, and the brothers on down. We got camps around the world. These other camps do push the knowledge of the vibration of Israelites, but they're not pushing the whole doctrine. They're not pushing the whole 100% truth.
Right.
And that's where we're at now. Go ahead, brother, if you got anything.
Yeah, man. The title of the LiveStream, Scoffers or Necessary Evil. We need scoffers. We need them. Now, see something real quick.
Let
me see now.
I think I know where you're going.
Let's see something. Let's see. Okay. I typed in, why do we need scoffers? It says scoffers appear in the Bible as a predicted feature of the last days.
As a what?
As a predicted feature of the last days.
So you know what that means, predicted? That means that they were inevitable. They were always going to come.
Yeah, these scoffers were appointed to be scoffers.
Facts.
It says to highlight the rise of willful ignorance.
Damn.
And to test the faith of believers.
Ooh. What does it say? Honorable men are tried in the furnace.
Right? And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, right?
That's right.
It say, and demonstrate the rejection of divine authority. So they've been rejected before they even did anything. They've been rejected on this side, but in the kingdom, they're going to be accepted.
Yeah.
That's balance. Hey, damn. Hey, man.
Man, that was potent, sir.
I didn't know it was going to say that.
Man, because and read that one more time, Baba Kashar. We can pick out of that too.
I'm going to get this real quick.
All right.
Key reasons for the scoffers, for the presence of scoffers in the Bible include testing and refinement. Scoffers are used to test faith, patience, and resolve of believers, forcing them to be rooted in true doctrine and prepare to defend their faith.
Tell me that ain't GMS, man.
Man, hey, man.
That is high powered right there. That's
Yeah,
a high power. That is a high powered definition, man. Because we're preparing. Because it says what is a hey, yeah, brother seen on that. Yeah, that was a high powered breakdown, because it says it's testing us to see our resolve, because it's easy to say you believe in something when you never tested about it. That's why the MOTB is going to be a prime example of that. We're going to be tested on a level to see if we love this world. And what does it say? That they did not love their lives unto what? Unto death. So we don't and we die daily, man. We haven't lived in ages, man.
Right.
We haven't lived in ages, man. I tell you that. We've been in and out of slavery so fucking long, man. You know, we have a lot of wants. We know what the hell not to do. You know, to the point you got our women that are absolutely demolished, you know, abominations of the earth.
Yeah.
You know, they're just you can't date in this world. You got to worry about catching some disease. You got to worry about the food you eat. Who the fuck can be happy, man? We're happy because we have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and the Lord is dwelling within us.
Yeah.
But the mindset, you should be wanting to get up out of here. It says the prisoner, and I always quote this. It says the prisoner hoped to be loosed, that he shall not die in the pit, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I got a precept for you, bro. This is the book of 2 Peter 3 and verse 3. And it says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers.
Yep.
Walking after their own lust. Saying, where is the promise of his coming? For the fathers fell asleep. All things continued as they were from the beginning of creation. Go ahead.
So these scoffers are saying, where's the promise of his coming? Like, where is he at? You all said he was coming. Where is he at? He's going to come when you least expect it, people. It's called what? As a thief in the night. A thief don't call you on the phone saying, yeah, bro, I'm on my way. I'm up the street. I'm about to get some gas, and I'll be there. Leave the door open, leave the window cracked, leave everything in the crib where I can see it and you get to it quick so I can leave. No, a thief just show up. So our Lord Yahweh Shai, he's going to show up. Right, he's going to show up. Right. Yep. But the thing is, though, but with us, it's noticed because the prophecies.
That's right.
So we're the ones that's watching. These scoffers ain't watching.
Yeah.
Plus, in the time of Noah, when Noah was prophesying and building an ark, everybody else was turning up, kicking it, getting lit,
getting married.
Yeah. Yep. So they were what? So and they was laughing at him. That was basically
they were scoffing
at him. Yeah,
they were scoffing at. They scoffed at Noah. No, scoffers have been around since the garden, man.
Oh, well, the serpent was a scoffer.
I was just you read my spirit, bro. I was just getting ready to say that. I said the serpent was a scoffer.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they thought and they laughing at us. They laughing at us because we building this spiritual ark and it's a labor. Right. Why you think we do these videos daily? We go into the scriptures, we go on the highways and byways. That's the Lord having us build a ark, okay?
Right.
And it's made out of, and you had to have certain type of wood. So even that's showing a spiritual sense that the Lord wanted the ark to be made specifically to certain qualifications. So when we build this truth, we have to do and use specific materials and building of materials, which is what? And it's also likened unto an ark is also likened unto the what? The second temple.
Yep.
We're building, if we're building a temple, it's a spiritual temple. The ark can be a spiritual thing too. So we're building a spiritual habitation for us to make it, because the Lord is going to give us the physical apparatus. We're just building a spiritual temple now, a spiritual ark. But the Lord is actually going to deliver the elect. That's why it says, enter into thy chambers, as it was for a moment until the indignation passed.
Right.
So we're going to be taking the spiritual, which the chariots are spiritually attuned to this thing.
And the thing is, only certain, Solomon, he only wanted certain precious stones to be in the temple, right?
Facts.
So the elect are the precious stones. The elect and the 1/3 are the precious stones that Solomon, aka Yahweh Shai, wants in the temple. See, plus, you have to have the right doctrine. You just can't. All right, man. Yahweh Shai won't allow any old doctrine just to come up. No, you have to have 100% truth.
Yep. Because that's the certain building materials. The Lord wanted gold, silver.
Yep.
Wanted precious stones. He wanted a certain type of layout. So the Lord saying the same thing. The 144,000 is a layout of the kingdom to come, or the temple to come.
Yep.
But these guys got a problem with us, because they're trying to hinder our building. They're trying to hinder our building by scoffing and by trying to take away from our building materials. And,
but they can't.
Go ahead, bro.
But they can't.
That's right.
Because we don't have the fifth, because our building material is not physical, man. It's spiritual.
That's right.
So
they can't take what they can't see.
Right. Exactly.
They can't. Yeah. That's why it says the foolishness, through the foolishness of preaching.
Yeah.
See. And what was Noah doing? Noah was considered being foolish.
Foolish. Yeah.
He was considered foolish until he wasn't.
Right.
That's what we waiting on that. We ain't worried about if we look, if like the apostles say, it says that we don't think we wrong at all. We know 100% we're anticipating this, because it's not of men. It's not something that we dug up in the backyard and we hoping for it. This is a spiritual lottery ticket that's just punched. We just got to hold on to it. It's a reverse. We just got to hold the ticket. It's not, the number's been called out. 144,000 and the 1/3. The number on the ticket is called out. You just got to hold on to the ticket. That number, if you lose your ticket, that don't mean that the number is not right.
Right. You just lost your ticket.
See, the number is correct. The number is on point.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like when you buy a train ticket, you got to hold on. You got to hold on to the ticket. So when the train comes, the ticket master, he will look at the ticket, say, all right, you good, you good, you good. Because if you don't have your ticket, you ain't getting on. You stuck.
Yep. They don't know if you paid for it or not.
Right.
That's a hell of a that's a good proverb right there. Because you gotta have the ticket master, which is the angels, and Yahweh Shai, they don't know that you're not of it. You're not of that ilk.
Right.
That's why it says, let no man take thy crown. The ticket is also the crown. If the Lord telling us, let no man take our crown, where's that saying the crown is at? That means we have it. Right. We have the crown. You just don't want a man to take your crown.
Right. Yep.
This is the book of First Timothy. This is 1 Timothy 4 and verse 1. It says, now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
So the ones that departed from the faith, they never believed anyway. They was just going along to get along. They was just going along with the motions. Because when it got hard, when they began to get acquainted with misfortune and all that, and we're catching hell, they're like, oh nah, this is not what I signed up for. Yeah, nigga, you signed up for it.
Yep.
You signed up for it. We signed up for it.
Yep.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be hard, man. It ain't supposed to be easy. I don't know why they think it's supposed to be easy.
Yeah.
When Yahweh's walk, well, when our Lord Yahweh's walk wasn't easy. So it say what, the servant is not greater than his master. So if his walk wasn't easy, why would ours be?
Yeah. Yeah. That's I thought about something the other day, is that, you know, look what the Most High does to butterflies. You know, you got to think a caterpillar is just is put into the
Yep. Trying to get out the cocoon.
Yeah. But think about this: the Lord destroys that caterpillar. The Lord, when a caterpillar, and it's in its instinct, that's showing you that even the insects are moved by the Spirit. They're moved by the Rakah. Because how does a caterpillar know to build a cocoon? It doesn't know a butterfly. It don't know the life to come. It's just knowing that something in it is telling it to build a cocoon. So there's this in the Spirit, you know, said this, you know, phrase is trust the cocoon. We have to trust the cocoon. We have to trust these straits. We have to trust these hard times. We have to trust the curses. We have to trust that the Lord gave us these things for our benefit. We can't see it now. We can't see the end result of it. Just like the caterpillar doesn't know what it's gonna be. It don't know that it's getting ready to be transformed, that it's getting ready to be given wings. It's getting ready to be, what you got, Ike? What you got?
I looked up the purpose of the cocoon, right?
Con.
The cocoon, it says a cocoon is a protective silk casing spun by insect larvae, most commonly moths, to shield the vulnerable pupa during its transformation into an adult. It acts as a barrier against predators, protects against harsh weather, maintains necessary humidity, reduces water loss during the resting phase. So this truth is our cocoon.
That's right.
It protects us from the outside world, from, you know, scoffers and all that. It protects us from everything that we need to be protected from.
Yeah.
But we still catch hell with it though. We still go through shit. We're supposed to.
Yeah. The caterpillar, when it enters into there, it's getting jacked up. It turns to liquid. It's liquefied. Look up the caterpillars liquefied in cocoon. A caterpillar is liquefied. Show you the power of the Lord, man.
Let's see.
They think
Liquefied. Yeah. Okay. It says, I asked, do caterpillars liquefy? It says, yes, caterpillars liquefy. Yes, caterpillars undergo a dramatic transformation during the pupal stage.
That's what you just pulled out.
The chrysalis or cocoon where they release enzymes that digest their whole entire body. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And so literally, so imagine that. Imagine if the Lord made men to go through that stage, that we got to go and cocoon ourselves in something we make out of our body, and then we turn to liquid mush, and then be reborn. The Most High is man. That's why it says His ways are not our ways, man.
Right.
That the Lord took a butterfly and liquefied a caterpillar and liquefied it, just so it could give it transformation into what? A new creature.
It say that digests their entire body, turning it into a nutrient rich soup or liquid goo. This process part of complete metamorphosis. That's gonna happen to us. It say breaks down the old larval tissue to fuel the growth of adult structures. Wow.
Heavy. The most high.
And it only takes them the time frame of the transformation is over several days to weeks. Hey, man. Hey.
Trust the cocoon. But we're releasing enzymes in this state. Like I said, we ain't been a nation since Solomon, man. And that was short-lived.
Yeah. Oh.
40 years, 30 years.
Yeah.
That's a blink compared to rulerships. You have some. Go ahead, bro.
So the caterpillar, the old body of the caterpillar basically goes away. Our old man is being taken away day by day.
Yep.
Taken away day by day. So come on, man. Go ahead though. Yeah.
No, bro. Hey, I was letting you cook. Keep going, because we're taking the inward man is renewed what?
Day by
day.
Yep. So that means that the old man is being taken away day by day. Because it say in Colossians, hold on, let me see. I'll call you back later. Okay, Colossians 3. And I think it's 8. Yeah. It says verses 8 to 10, it says, but now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. Lie not one to another, saying that ye have put off the old man with his deeds, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him.
Which is a spirit.
Yep.
So the Lord is saying that we're going to be more spiritual. That's why it says a carnal mind is enmity.
Yep.
So we're being given a new perspective when it comes to Yabashim Al-Shah rebuilding us. That's why I say trust the cocoon. Look, man, Jake think this hard now. Imagine the Lord's like, every man has to go into a shell and liquefy. Niggas be hurt. Niggas will be hurt. Niggas will be running. Niggas is dodging their cocoon phase. Niggas will be bitching out, bro. Niggas will be bitching up. Man, like, I like my body. I like my good hair. Nigga, what? The fuck you think? Niggas will bitch up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man. Jake better be happy we just go through what we go through now. The Lord wanted to really show us. He'll be like, look, you got to get cocooned up. You know, you go see Ray Ray. He in his fucking cocoon. He in niggas get their cocoon shot up. Ain't this a bitch?
Man, golly, man.
I know it. Hey, man. Hey. But think about this: is that caterpillar is being subjected to that. It don't have. It says because every caterpillar, it might be like, you know what? I don't really want to fly.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
They don't got no choice. It says men's goings of the Lord. So even
How can a
down
man
to
then understand his own way?
a caterpillar don't understand it, but guess what? It's getting ready to be changed into one of the most elegant things
Beautiful.
in the insect world. And
Yeah.
the Lord gives it look, man, there's some butterflies, man, the wing colors are crazy. They're beautiful,
Yeah.
man.
Man, I seen not last summer, but a few summers ago. I was over at my parents' house. I was in the backyard.
Con.
A butterfly. It was all black. The color on the wings was like a metallic green, a metallic pink, and a metallic yellow.
Mm.
And I'm like, what the? And I'm just looking. I'm like, I was like, man, this is a beautiful insect. And it didn't move or nothing. It just stood there. Man, hey.
They're one of their color schemes, but that's to show you that the Lord is going to beautify us after this cocoon. That's why it says, Jake, we're going to be beautified. He said he's going to make us the jewel. He says, the day that I make up my jewels, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that.
God,
Hold on.
hey, see the
I'm
spirit
gonna
flowing,
get
bro.
that.
The
I'm gonna
spirit
get that.
flowing.
Man.
I love, man. The Father, Heavenly Father, is very his love is transcends is down to the very, to put something through such a hard time, man. You think it ain't fun in there getting broke down? Ain't no, you can't tell. We don't know how the caterpillar feel, but it can't be fun up in there. You got to break down your whole body and then turn around. You don't know why. You could be dead. Damn, it's in a dead state.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
This is yep. It says um here it is. This is Ezekiel 16 and 10. I clothed thee also with broidered work and shod thee with badger skin. And I
Beauty.
girded thee. Yep. It says, and I girded thee about with fine linen, and I covered thee with silk. I decked thee also with ornaments, and I put bracelets upon thy hands, and a chain on thy neck.
We about to get that.
Exactly. Yeah, because in let's get this. It says, and I put a a jewel on thy forehead, and earrings in thy ears, and a beautiful crown upon thine head. Now in NLT it says, I gave you lovely jewelry, bracelets, beautiful necklaces, a ring in your nose, earrings in your ears, and a lovely crown on your head.
Man,
And you
imagine seeing that's what the Israelite woman gonna go back to, but that's representation of the Israelite man and Israel in a total. But if you look at it in a macro, hey, even our women are gonna go back to being elegant, man.
Yeah.
I seen today before we started the lesson, the ruler of Swaziland or something, he came off a plane with 15 wives, man. He had 15 wives, 30 children, and 100 servants.
I ain't mad at him at all. I ain't mad at him.
He said he gets his annual salary is $50 million. Annual is 50 million. Yeah, Jay. That's one. That's just the Hamite king, man.
Yeah.
That's a Hamite king, man. That ain't.
Yeah.
He's a Hamite, man.
Yeah. He ain't Jake.
He ain't Jake, bro. Jake ain't living like
No.
that on the side.
Hell no.
Nah, I mean, if you are, you're a spirit. The Lord got a spirit on you for that purpose, but he just, I don't know if he was Jake or not, but his spirit didn't vibe. But I'm telling you, that's just a small. Imagine what the Lord going to give to us. It says, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. A guy's living like that right now in the 2000s, man. 15 wives deep, 30 children, and 100 servants, and that was just a flight.
Mm-hmm.
Private jet. Come on, man. That the Lord is telling us that we will be living in luxury. We did in the time of Solomon. When we were in Solomon's age, we always go into it. The servant was decked out.
Man, because
The
when the
servant was icy.
Exactly. Man, and we always say, man, when the servant when they got him, man, Solomon in the back room picking out the fro,
man,
or getting it braided.
Yeah,
but sprinkling gold dust in his beard and all that.
Crispy. This to show you that he was, and you think that spirit left. No, now he's coming back in a more regal spirit because he ain't got no sin.
Right.
So he's gonna come back in a perfect, because going to the Heavenly Father, man. The Most High is the creator of luxury. What we say, the first author of beauty. Why do you think people idolize jewelry? Because it's a beauty. When you look at a nice piece, look at the crown prince or the jewels of England. Them shits, you can tell they're finely made, man. It looks beautiful. The Lord invented stones. He invented the cutting of stones, how to make polish. He invented all of it, man.
Just like the opal stone at the show.
Jeez, bro.
That man, it was $500,000.
Man, colors you can't even describe, man. It looked like it had colors on colors.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't no room for this. I mean, just imagine that. That's small work, man. That's a dust. That's a pep. That's smaller than a grain of sand compared to what the Lord got ready for Jake, man.
Man, and now I would get this. It says Ezekiel 16:13, and so you were adorned with gold and silver. Your clothes were made of fine linen and were beautifully embroidered. You ate the finest foods. Choice flour, honey, and olive oil.
Golly, bro.
I don't know how flour tastes. I don't know how honey tastes.
Bread, that's how you need dough. That's how you make it. So if you got flat bread, when we left out of Egypt, we didn't have no leavening. So we just had, because that's what masa, what they do with corn.
Yeah.
They grind it up into a powder, then they can make it into like bread.
Yeah, but just the pure flour, I don't.
Man, fine flour. I ain't tasted fine flour. I'm talking the flour they talking about. It don't even probably exist on the side.
Right. It says,
or the recipe for it.
Says, and became more beautiful than ever. You look like a queen, and so you were. Now,
so we're gonna look good.
Yeah,
we're gonna look good. Get that in the message, Baba Kashar.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, Khan. If you got anything else, you can go to. But yeah, I don't see what it says in the message.
This is okay. Let's see. That no man. Okay. I will make thee and return excellency. Let's see. A joy of many generations. See if I can find that. Here it is. Okay. In the message.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This message. Let's see. Mm. You know what? Let's get okay. Isaiah 60:15.
Uh-huh.
Isaiah 60:15 in the message. All right. Let's see. Okay. It say, hold on. I need Isaiah 60. Why y'all go to 61? Okay.
Okay.
All right. It say, hold on. 15. Ugh. Come on, man.
That's all right, brother. It'll come up.
Okay. Here it is. I'll start up at verse 8, I guess. It
Uh-huh.
says, what's the distance we see? It says, what's that we see in the distance? A cloud on the horizon, like doves darkening the sky. It's ships from distant lands, the famous Tarshish ships,
Mm-hmm.
returning your children from faraway places.
Mm. Mm.
It
Okay.
say loaded with riches,
What did it say?
loaded with riches,
Load him up.
with
They ain't
silver.
gonna come empty-handed. We gonna be
Nah,
loaded up, man.
yeah,
What does it say?
yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna have that bag. I'll reload it. Yeah,
Yeah, we gonna have the duffels.
man. It say loaded with riches, with silver and gold, and backed by the name of Yahweh, your power.
Backed.
Backed.
Backed. So to show you the name's important. We're back. When we come to this world, we're backed by the name
Yep.
of Yahbashim Yahushua. We're back. That's
Mhm.
that's the authority for us to stand on the corners. That's the authority for us to push this truth. That's the
Oh,
authority we have
yep.
in the
Mhm.
world, is because the Lord, we telling the world, Yahbashim Yahushua is telling us to do what we doing.
Yep. And that proves that this truth is the real money because it's backed.
Mm. It's backed by, is what does it say? The most high is the financier of this truth. Damn.
Mhm.
Yo, Yahweh is the financier of this truth. And what was the payment? The
Yeah, I
payment
was
was
God's
his
blood.
son. See,
Yep, that was
see,
God's
see.
blood. Yep.
Come on now.
Yep.
You
Yep. Yep. Man, and the Akim in Dallas, they doing a live stream now called Yahweh Shai Paid the Price.
Hey, that's the spirit, bro. That is the spirit. Tell me that ain't the Rachak Wadash, bro.
Man, that's the Rechah Hakwadash.
Hey, Hakwadash. Tell me, we didn't even that we didn't know them brothers was gonna go into.
Right.
We didn't know what they were diving into. So the spirit is literally feeding all of us right now.
Yep.
And we're in the same, that's why it says that we speak the same thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High wants that point to be let out, that the Lord paid the price.
Mm-hmm.
And we gonna live nice, man. Man, Jake, you can't even imagine what's coming to us. I just told you a Hamitic king is living 15 wives deep and 30 children. And that's a low level. That's gonna be a low Israelite in the kingdom, man.
Man, and that's a son of Ham.
That's that hum. You know what I mean?
That's a son of Ham.
Yeah.
You living? Come on, man. Listen, man.
Jake is about to be out of this world in decadence and pleasure, because he says I've given you this, the bread of adversity. He's gonna give us he's gonna give us. I'm paraphrasing it, but he gave us
Yeah.
that hardness. But now he's gonna give us the sweetness.
Yep.
We're gonna
Yep.
taste the sweet of this thing. Keep going on that, bro.
It's
I
a
know there's some more meat.
it says and backed by the name of your power Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, showering
Mm-hmm.
you with splendor.
See?
Yep. It say foreigners will rebuild your walls, and their kings assist you in the conduct of worship.
Because we're gonna be like, hey, we need you to do this, you need to do that. We're
Yeah.
gonna tell them. They ain't gonna be on the same level as us. We're gonna be telling
No.
them, hey, this is how you conduct. This is the high holy days. There's no work, and all of your doors are shut on the Shabbat. Everything is closed down. That's how they're gonna assist us. They're gonna tell they're gonna be made underlings, man. Serfs. They're gonna be made
Yep.
serfs. They ain't gonna be on no high level. We just gonna tell them, hey, no adultery. If there's adultery in your land, we hear about it. It's gonna be checked, man. We're gonna
Yep.
delegate things, and that's after that thou wow. They're not gonna get instantly in that level. They're gonna have to be educated. We're gonna have to draw it out of them, man.
I mean, now what you said he gave us you said he gave us the bread of adversity and the
Con.
water of affliction.
That's right.
He gave us that hardness. It say, when I was angry, I hit you hard.
Damn.
It's my desire now to be tender.
Oh, hey, I'm ready. I'm ready. What does it say? I'm in my soft Hebrew life. In my soft Hebrew era. I'm
Yeah,
I'm trying to be pampered, man.
man, golly.
I'm trying to have a pamper on me, man.
Yeah, man, a huggy.
Man, I got a whole one on me, man.
Man,
I need change here. I'm not mad at that at all, man. But
man, it say your Jerusalem gates will always be open. Open house day and night. Receiving deliveries of wealth from all nations.
that's that 10%.
So, so, but what's their name? Genesis.
Genesis. Yeah, Genesis.
What they said was some bullshit. What? We gonna get the wealth from all nations. Come on, man. It say, and their kings, the delivery boys.
Ooh. Hey, I love the message, bro. I
Yeah.
love the message, bro. I'll be right this out this week. I'm gonna continue. Hey, the message hit. So these kings are gonna be made delivery boys, man.
Yeah.
Because after that thou wow, these nations are gonna have their own land. They're gonna have their somewhat of a normalcy, but they're gonna be under us, you know. But they're gonna fall. They love Jake now, man. You look at
Right.
these Edomites when it comes to football. They idolize Jake. How you gonna hate these people and then idolize them at the same time? That's got to be a headache, man.
Yeah, that's an oxymoron.
That's they torturing themselves. They love Jake's talent. They love Jake's flavor. They love Jake just pure tenacity. And then on the flip side, they want to call Jake niggas and this and y'all go back to Africa and monkeys. Nigga, monkeys that can run and jump the way we do, and you watch us religiously. Well, y'all must be in love with some monkeys. That don't make no fucking sense.
Right.
But it's jealousy. That's why it says in it says in Psalms, it says envying. You don't want a man to envy you. That's something that it burns in a man. That's what Esau has. He has envy syndrome, man. He envies Jake on a high level, But he can't. That's why he said they don't want to let us go. They'll never let you Negroes go back to Africa in bulk, man. Now they got
Right.
that ISO speed. That cat, he got Jake looking at that African spirit, that Pan African spirit. He's
Oh yeah.
reviving that shit.
Yeah.
But Jake is seeing that there's a world out there, man.
Yeah.
That's what they seeing. They seeing that Babylon ain't cut out for what it is, because they thought there's niggas living in mud huts and eating doo-doo cakes over there. No, they seen a side of Africa they never imagined was there. There's
Yeah,
cities,
because
there's
yep,
highways.
yep. They never seen uh Johannesburg in South Africa. They
Man,
have never seen that.
man.
That's like that's like the New York City of Africa.
Yeah, the streets are clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's better than LA. LA, you got
Yeah.
people, or what's that? Is that Philadelphia where all them people are strung out on that drugs and shit?
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
Africa don't look like that.
At all.
You know, we're not
Mm-hmm.
pushing to go back to Africa, but we telling you that there's a
Yeah.
world out here besides Babylon, man.
Mm-hmm. It's a nation or kingdom that doesn't deliver will perish.
See?
It
But
says,
they can have salvation though. But we ain't gonna be in the kingdom. They can have salvation, but we in the kingdom, but they don't deliver. We gonna kill them. Come on, man. That means they never getting delivered. The same attitude they have right there in that verse is the same one that's gonna start with the deliverance.
mm-hmm. Yep. It say those nations will be totally wasted. The rich woods of Lebanon will be delivered. All that cypress and oak and pine to
What
give
we
a
gonna do with
splendid
those?
elegance.
What we
Huh?
gonna do with those? We gonna build houses, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna build
Yeah.
palaces with the wood, the smell of. There's certain wood that when you could. I worked in construction. Wood is. Do you know that wood is one of the most valuable things they say in the universe?
Mm.
They said if you go out to space, you can find gold and silver in abundance. You got planets that are made out of gold and silver.
Mm-hmm.
You got whole planets, but they said it's hard. You can hardly find wood in out there, because wood comes from life, carbon.
Right.
So wood is rare than gold and silver in the universe. We don't
Mm-hmm.
know the planets that the Lord has out there. I'm sure there's wood in some of those places. We don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
prophesying in part, but they saying that Esau is saying that wood is rarer than gold and silver because of it comes from life. It's a derivative of life.
Mm-hmm.
So what you think it's the same thing. That's why the Lord used certain type of wood. He would just say if wood wasn't important, he would just say go out to the woods and grab a tree and bring it. No, why is it saying the Lebanon? Because those are certain expensive woods. They're strong woods, hardwood, man.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna have mills, wood mills that's gonna cut the boards, the timbers, to build these homes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, up.
It say all that cypress, oak, and pine to bring a splendid elegance to my sanctuary.
Mm.
It says, as I make my footstool glorious, the descendants of your oppressors will come bowing and scraping to you.
The descendants. That's
Mm-hmm.
showing you this is a bloodline thing. It's not a spiritual Israelite or replacement theology or supersessionism, whatever they want to say.
Yeah.
Supersession is not none of that. It's a descendants, a bloodline thing. That's how we know that this is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord has chosen a bloodline, and that's him. You can't tell a man what he likes. You can't tell somebody to eat spinach and they don't like spinach. No matter how
Right.
much spinach you give to them, that's not what they like.
Right.
The Lord has his flavor palette, and we are on it.
Yeah. Yeah. To say, and will come bowing and scraping to you. All who looked down at you in contempt will lick your boots. They'll confer a title on you. The city of Yahweh,
Mm.
The Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Not long ago you were despised, refused, out of the way, unvisited, ignored. But now I have put on your feet. You says, but now I have put you on your feet, towering and grand forever, a joy to look at.
Mm. Mm.
Mm. All right, man. So we will be made an eternal excellency, man, a joy of many generations. That's what we're gonna be.
Man. It's so, we've been in hell so long that it's not far-fetched, but we have nothing to pull from when we think about these things. All we can do is look at luxury life that people live these days, like the Rothschilds and the rich elite bank. And they're weirdos anyway. So they're not really flexing wealth,
Right.
the way that is. And even with this AI, they're not using, man, AI built a fucking rocket engine, bro, that mimic nature. It built and it 3D printed the whole thing in one solid piece. A rocket engine that burns hot, but then it's cold on the outside. That's what this thing is capable of doing, but it's not time. It's not for him to use. It's not for this man to. It's he's trying to build that system, that beast system, and AI is going to monitor, just like a gun. A gun can be used for hunting, or a gun could be used for protection, or a gun could be used to kill people.
Yeah.
It's the user that is behind that weapon. A hammer is used to build a house, but if you put a hammer in the hand of a psychopath, that hammer now has become a
A
weapon
weapon.
to hurt you.
Yep.
So that's what the Lord is going to do. He's just going to take Esau out of power, and we're going to have access to all of the wealth, the riches, the technology. That's why why do you think the scriptures say that the people rejoice? We're going to turn the earth into a utopia, man. Free clean energy. Food production is going to go through the roof because we're going to use these things to help the earth, not hurt it.
Right.
And that's why the fruits are going to go back to, we always say, basketball sized grapes, man.
Yeah.
Imagine that. You got to give food away. You got too much. So if everybody's crops are doing good because they following the law, statutes, and commandments, you're going to have more. You're going to have more than enough. So there ain't going to be a hungry mouth, even in the king. And even the low level of the low level will have food, man.
Yeah. 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 It ain't gonna be nobody in the kingdom is gonna be starving, man. Come on, man. You gonna eat, man. Because we gonna do what the law say, man. We're not gonna glean the whole land, man. We're gonna leave some for the poor and all that.
Yeah. We're gonna tell these nations, hey, you let your land rest.
Yep.
How many
So
years have you
keep the land
how many years you planted on that? Oh, they're gonna be like, we planted by 8. Nah, no. Cut the crop down. You gotta let that land rest, man. That's why the law is gonna be honorable. So you're gonna have migration. Man, it's gonna be stunning, man. It's gonna be stunning. What the Lord is gonna do in these days. That's why it says this is gonna be, because we're in paradise and niggas want to die in paradise. Ain't that something? We're in paradise. We're in Eden right now. We're in the garden. We're not in the Garden of Eden. We're in Eden. The earth's name is Eden.
Yeah. We're just not in the garden eastward in Eden. That's it. We're not in the kingdom yet.
That's right, bro.
That's right. The garden eastward in Eden, that's the promised land. So Adam ruled out of the garden eastward in Eden. Solomon ruled out of Jerusalem. Our Lord Yahweh, he's going to rule out of the garden eastward in Eden.
Yep. And where's the elect going back to?
the garden eastward in Eden. The first estate. They're going to be gods all over again.
With much experience.
Yeah, because now the elect know righteousness and wickedness. They know both.
Yeah.
So they know how to handle when a heathen go off. All right, what's the judgment? Cool. Hey,
Go on.
now, so it's a balance of both. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying we were gonna do summary executions.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I was adding to that.
Oh, kind.
Yeah. And then you're gonna have what? And I thought about this. The Lord said in one of my favorite verses. It says that He's gonna bring the box tree, the fir, the pine, to
Yep.
beautify His habitation. So the
Mm-hmm.
Garden of Eden is coming back.
Yep.
That the Lord is gonna get the water flowing again.
Yep. The
The
pipes and
tree,
all that.
man,
Yeah.
all of that,
I'll be
man,
lying. Yeah. Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
The honey gonna be it says the land flowing with milk and honey, man.
Man, that's a fruitful land, man.
Because honey
That's a
means
fruitful land.
bees. Honey
Yeah.
means bees. If there's honey
Yep.
there, there's bees there.
Yep.
And if
Mm-hmm.
bees have to do what? They have to pollinate. So if there's
Right.
bees, that means there's flowers there,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
Bees, they live off pollen. And where's
Yep.
pollen? In flowers.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Man. Man. So the honey that's going to come from bees.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, that Manuka honey is real.
Yeah.
That
Man.
Manuka honey. Hey, check this out. There's certain bees that pollinate certain plants that they turn into actual drug. It gets you high.
What?
Yeah, there's certain, you can look it up on YouTube, that there's these guys in Amazon rainforest and different places.
They be
They
getting lit
go and
up.
they go get bro. They go harvest this honey that these bees, they pollinate a certain plant, and the plant is somewhat, I guess it turns not toxic, but it's like, they take the pollen from it, and it turns the honey into a drug. Like you if you eat the honey, you get OD on it, man. You could OD on the honey, and it gets you. It's like a euphoric type of thing. But them guys out there, they selling honey packs that they selling honey that'll fuck you up, man. They show you the Lord is, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is far, and then even the thing about this, the oxygen level in the earth is going to increase.
Exactly.
That's why the earth is going to be bigger. If the earth
Yep.
is going to get bigger, because it says that
Yep.
we're gonna broaden our land, because we're gonna
Yep.
get Esau's land too. That's gonna be Petra gonna look good, man.
Yeah. But you're gonna look
Shit,
good.
Petra gonna look good, man. We just gonna take out all that bullshit, and
Yeah.
Petra gonna look good, man.
Yeah.
Petra gonna be good. The water gonna flow. Pretty much what we saying through the spirit and power Yabashim Shai, because we prophesying in part. The Lord is gonna turn the land of Israel to an oasis.
Yeah.
If you've never heard of an oasis, look it up.
Hold on. Oasis. How you spell that? Okay.
OSISSES. Oasis.
Let's see. Oasis.
If you type Oasis Desert, it should come up.
Okay.
Okay. Let me try to look it. I can try to look. Hold on, I gotta click.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, Kyle.
A picturesque oasis, right?
Yep. What's the definition?
Oh, this is a picture.
Okay, Con. Hey, let me see it. Ooh, shit.
Look at that, man.
Beautiful.
Man. Now, oasis, the definition.
Yep, Con.
Oasis definition. Oasis definition, it means An oasis is a fertile spot in the desert with water, supporting plant life, animals, and human settlements,
Mm.
serving as a vital rest stop or refuge. Figuratively, is any place offering relief,
Mm.
peace, or pleasant escape.
What does it
That's the
say?
kingdom right there.
They said there remaineth a what?
A rest.
Mm.
It say, it say, is any place offering relief, peace, or pleasant escape
Damn.
from a difficult or chaotic situation.
Damn,
That's
bro.
the kingdom right there, man.
That's the
That's the
kingdom.
kingdom.
Damn, bro. Man. And that's how you know, because these other guys, they ain't in the right spirit, because that's why I said set a mark upon the men that
That's
sigh
time to try.
and cry, man. Jake, don't if you don't listen to anything we say, don't take that fucking mark, man. This
Right.
man,
Don't ever
this
do that.
man is he's the devil. He's the devil. The devil, he's the epitome of the devil and the wicked. So don't take none from him. Deal with whatever consequence comes with it. But know this, and we saying this through the spirit, that the reward the Lord has for his people is unspeakable. The smiles in our faces, the our eyes. I always bring this out. I even brought it out in a while. Do you know our eyes are gonna be different?
Yep.
You're not even gonna see the world. We're gonna see colors that a
Yeah.
normal man can't see. We're gonna see, because this earth was created for our sakes.
Mm-hmm.
So why would we not be able to enjoy the fullness of it? Just like you got a woman, when you got a woman you in love, you want to know every bit of her.
Right.
We're gonna be intimate with the earth.
Yep.
We're gonna have an intimate relationship with the planet Earth. These other guys, that's why the Lord told you by way of David, it says, ask of me and I should give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, in the
Mm-hmm.
uttermost parts.
Of the earth for thy possession.
So we're gonna have the uttermost, man. We're gonna have
Yeah.
the uttermost part. We're gonna have the same. Is that not going hand in hand with the blessing that Isaac gave unto Jacob and Esau?
Yep. Yep.
The fatness of the earth. So we're
Yep.
gonna have man. Esau lives in the best places. There's certain places right now where the oxygen to turn you up.
Yeah. Yep. And that's Esau's blessing.
Mm,
But Esau's blessing is only for a moment.
that's right. Ours is
He
for eternity.
right. Esau has a temporary blessing, man. Jacob has an eternal blessing. See, man, that's why when, and that's why, and that's why Yahweh is, and that's why Yahweh made Isaac's eyes go blind, because that blessing that Jacob got, that was always his blessing anyway.
That's right. Regardless.
Right, that blessing was never meant to go to Esau. Just like the birthright was never Esau's birthright.
Yep.
It was Jacob's birthright.
Yep.
Now, Esau was the firstborn on earth, but who was the firstborn in the heavens, though?
That's right. The first
That's
fruit.
why, that's why, that's why Moses, that's why Yahweh told Moses to tell Pharaoh, this is my firstborn. Let him come serve me.
Mm,
So Jacob was chosen before the foundation of the earth.
man.
See, man, so that birthright was always his anyway. He just got it back.
we repoed the blessing.
Yeah, because remember what Esau said? Esau said, I am at the point to die, and I'm starving. What is
Yeah.
this, like, what value is this birth right now?
Yeah, don't worry about it then. Let us get that up off you, my
Right,
boy.
right. But you notice they try to get the birthright back.
Yep.
But
Pseudo. That's why
Jacob,
they're doing a pseudo blessing.
but Jacob made Esau swear. He said, hey, make an oath that this is mine.
Mm.
You can't go back. You cannot go back on an oath, man.
Yep.
You can't go back on that. No, you gotta let that ride out.
You got to pay that vow up.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Somebody put a vow on this nigga, man. Hey, we have a great history, bro. We got Jake is our energy and our vibration is echoed through time, man. Jacob was Jaking. You see what I'm saying?
Jacob was Jaking, yeah.
He slipped that. He said, is it Isaac had to laugh. He said, is his name not Jacob?
He like, hey, E, he got us, my boy.
He got us, my boy.
Right? man, but the thing is though, but Isaac wasn't mad at Jacob though. It never mentioned that he was mad at him.
He just understood his name. He that's why he was funny. He said he said, is this name surely not Jacob? Damn.
We like, damn, like, hey, he got us.
Man, he got us, bro. He got us. He got us. That's showing you, bro. So we're living in the greatest story ever, and we get to be a part of it. You know, we read of great men, you know, and it's a very humbling thing. You know, the more you grow in this truth, you catch hell, but you get humbled by it to know that you here. You were here as a necessity to the story of Yahbashim Al-Shai, which is a very heavy position to be in. You know, I think we take it for granted a lot. You know, I'll be the first to say it. I'm not ashamed of that, you know, but we're in wicked flesh. You know, we're in the flesh that can't, you know, that's why the Lord's going to change this flesh so there won't be anything to separate us from the Heavenly Father. This flesh has hindered a lot of us, you know, but now the Lord has figured out a way, a loophole, if you want to call it that, to be able to bring us back into the blessing and keep us there forever.
Right.
Oh, that's the new bodies. And that itself is going to be, them new bodies, they're going to be something else, man. They're going to be something else. That I know them. We can't even touch too much on them. All we know that they're coming.
Right.
That's what the Lord, that's a present that we can't, no man has received those bodies, man, besides Yahweh Shai.
Right. And we're going to have the same body as Yahweh Shai.
Yep. We're going to be like him.
Yep. We're going to live forever just like him.
Yeah. Imagine that. Your home, that's like going to your home. You done hit 100 million. You're going to go to your guys, man. You're going to look at them, and then I'm pull up right up front and say, bro, you ain't got to work no more. You ain't got to work another day in your life, man.
Man, you know only Jake do that. Only Jake do that.
Esau don't do. You don't see no videos of Esau doing that shit.
Nah. Man, because let's just say Jake signs a record deal, right?
Yeah.
Cool, doing his thing, right? He would go get his homeboys, right? Would take them all to get chains.
Yeah.
Because he wants to see them shining just like him.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
So our Lord Yahweh Shai, he's going to do the same thing, man.
Yeah, he gonna bring us that. He gonna bring us the chains, but
man, he gonna bring us the biggest bag, the biggest duffel, man.
Man,
the biggest stuff.
I seen that the other day. I seen the nigga Drake. He bought his homeboy a Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
His guy was sitting in the car. I guess he was just saying like he thought it was with Drake's. And I guess Drake looked at him and was like, hey, this is yours. And the dude was like, stop lying, man. Dude was excited. You could see the look on his face of just pure surprise. And, you know, it's like $200,000 car, man.
Right. Now, even though Jake is wicked, even Jake knows how to give good gifts.
Hey, give that scripture where it says that you being an evil man knoweth how to give a gift. You were but yeah, kind of. We gonna go in on that one, and get it in the MSG, Baba Kasha. Only Jake do that, like you said. Only Jake it will come. That's what even in the truth. I heard the apostle say it the other day. He said, "Man, if I hit a lottery for 100 million, he said, man, I'm blessing brothers. That's in our spirit, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's in our spirit. Only. But I bet you, if Nate hit 100 mil, sure. He'll wax worse, and he won't give no. He might give somebody $5,000 or $1,000 and be like, here you go, Ak.
Yeah, that's yours. Ak.
There, hold that, Ak.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay me back though. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna need the 10% off that though. Just let me, you ain't gotta give it now, just whenever you got it. Wicked ass nigga.
It's
son of a bitch. I'm telling you, bro.
Let's see real quick. Yeah, let's get to 4-1. Okay. Message. Okay. It says, this is Matthew 7:11. It says, don't bargain with Yahweh. Be direct. Ask for what you want. Ask for what you need. This isn't a cat and mouse hide and seek game we're in. That's how Jake talk.
Yeah.
Says if your child asks for bread, do you trick him with the sawdust? if he asks for fish, do you score him? Do you scare him with a live snake on his plate?
As bad as you are, your baby. Imagine, bro. You got your 5-year-old. Yo, Daddy, you got a fish? Yeah, I got some. You pull out a fucking serpent. That's so
Come
evil
on,
shit.
man.
Your kid gonna scream and holler and never trust you again, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jake.
It says, as bad as you are, you wouldn't think of such a thing. At least, it says you're at least decent to own your children.
Damn.
So you don't think Yahweh Shah, who conceived you in love, will be even better?
Damn. Whew. That was heavy.
All right, then, so now Drake is a wicked nigga, but he knows how to give good gifts.
Yeah. So how much more Yahweh Shai?
Right, because he's an Israelite, man. He a Jake at the end of the day. Man, Jake do hey, man, Jake do have a heart at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Even though Jake is wicked, Jake will be like, man, hold on, man. All right, bro, man, I got this for you here. All yours.
Man. I seen Jake pay off their mama, them YouTube, those content creators.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go buy their mama a house, or they'll pay, or they'll get their dad their favorite car that he always wanted. They'll surprise him. You don't see Edomites doing that, and you don't see women doing that.
No.
Women rarely will surprise unless you doing some things to them. All right, we're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, some things. Yeah,
you doing some internal damage. So
yeah,
they come in, they'll spoil you. But if you just mediocre, they ain't doing that for you, bro.
Nah,
but the small hats, they don't do that shit. We ain't seen no videos. If it is, they're trying to do a business deal, or they made them a lot of money, so they doing it, paying back. But that's in our nature. So now we know the same thing. Yahweh Shai and his servant. We don't know the servant's name. The servant was like, you ain't got to put my name in there. But guess what? We knew that servant was well taken care of, man.
Yeah,
he was well nurtured, man. You know what I'm saying? So we don't, and I say in the spirit, that man is here today, and he's in the truth.
Yep.
Because now he has the wealth of the spirit.
Yep. He's a part of the house of David.
Exactly. He's of the house of David.
Yep.
Yep. We don't know how he was. He could have been under David.
Yeah.
And he took over that position to be under Solomon, man. But we know that he was well taken care of to look like a king. That you doing well for yourself, man. So we're in a time where the Lord is going to spoil us and be tender with us. And even though we go through this work, hey, us getting whatever happens for us to get up out of here is better than sitting here and stewing and going to work, being around GMO food, watching our women be fucking disgraceful, our children be manipulated. You know, it's not a good thing we in, you know. That's why the road forward, yeah, it's gonna be chaos and all that shit. But hey, this life we live now is not life, you know.
Right.
Even if the Lord don't give us nothing but a pair of sandals and freedom, I'm with it.
Man, hey,
I'm with it.
I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that. I give me a linen garment and some sandals and a staff, and I'm gonna go lay my head for a second. If you need me, let me know.
Yep.
Hey, you know, you can get boxed. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Right.
You know, but that's the spirit we in, man. And but the Lord is gonna do a lot more, and that's what he's saying there. He's saying, "You as my child, you think I'm just gonna not do for you?"
Right.
That's why it says, "Ask the Lord." He says, "Care." He says, "Cast your burdens on the Lord because He cares for you. He loves you, man.
Right.
You know, He loves you and He loves us. You know, go ahead, brother. And then after that, we're gonna close on out, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Aki, man, whatever you need, man, ask of Yahweh, ask of Yahweh, ask of Yahweh Shah, man.
That's
Ask, man. But what you should be asking for mostly is the building up of your faith and more wisdom and more knowledge and more understanding. Because in this time, that's all we need.
That's it. That's it. It says, "Seek ye first the kingdom."
Right. And all these things shall be added unto you.
So yeah, seek the kingdom, and the Lord gonna add everything else. So that's not a light stand.
Right. And man, the other day coming home from work, I'm riding, I'm down the street from the crib. I see, man, this light was like this big. Right. It was at a distance, and I'm like, and it was low, like, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, that ain't no plane. That's a chariot. I'm like, then I said, Shalom, yeah, how about Shema Shabrakatah, right? It blinked real fast, it left. I'm like, okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. The Lord is showing signs, bro.
Yeah.
He's showing signs. That's wild. You say yesterday I was riding, going on a boulevard, going towards the boulevard, and I seen a shooting star go right over the boulevard. I was on the highway going towards Dix Road, and it just shot. I had somebody with me. It wasn't even just me.
Yeah.
And it shot down right in the middle of it cut the boulevard right in half. And just fell down. It was a shooting star, bro. I was like, man. And then I got another video, Lord willing, I'll try to do it in the morning time. But I seen a whole sky. It was like a big ass beam of light. The way the sun was setting, it showed like a big column.
Yeah.
I'll send you the photo when we get done with the lesson. But you know, I ain't got anything else, brother. If you want to close us out.
All right. Hey, Aki, man. Even though the title is what it says, but Yahweh Shema Shah wanted us to go into a different topic.
Yeah, different spirit. You know, we hit them on the front end of it.
Yeah, but yeah, man. But hopefully it was edifying to you. It boosted up your spirit and it kept you looking at the promises and it kept you with vision.
That's right, bro.
Because in this, you got to have vision, man. You got to have vision. You got to be able to look past America. Because this ain't the end all be all. The kingdom is the end all be all.
Khan out of one Khan.
But yeah.
Khan, with that, we want to give all praise and honor unto
Yahweh.
And we say shalom and double honor to the apostles and elders and to the elect out there on the four corners of the planet Earth. May the Lord seal the elect and bring us closer to getting home. Lord, we be a part of that number. So with that, we say shalom.
Shalom.